Hello Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 17th to the 23rd. We will get right into your reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this reading today, and I certainly hope that it resonates with you. For those that are returning, thank you very much for being here again. I am really happy that you have chosen to visit me this time. So thank you again for all of your support. All right, Libra, we're going to be discussing your incoming energies. We will also get your current energies, find out what's kind of happening for the week. If you do find that you are connecting with the reading this week, please let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy. Please like, share, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and I do appreciate the support. So it looks as if two energies have come out already. So these, as we were shuffling, and I'm sure you saw that they kind of just wanted to fly out. And the first one is number 6, the third eye chakra. This is all to do with your gut feeling. So there is your inner voice is calling out to you at this time, Libra, and it's saying, hey, you need to trust me. There's a lot of power behind your intuition. There's a lot of power behind your own feelings and the wisdom that you hold within you. Your strength in your own intuition will help you to make choices and decisions in your life as well. Now, we just went through a full moon in Virgo, which was a lunar eclipse. We are now in Mercury retrograde as well as Venus retrograde. We are all feeling the effects of all of this. It's a lot of push and pull energy. This is a great time to really take a little step back, revise, revisit. Trust in your intuition. You have a lot of power and a lot of strength in your ability to be able to follow that lead. And I think we're going to see that as we move through your cards this week. So let's see, Libra, what that leads for us. Now I'm going to get your current energies, because those are a connection as well to everything that's happening. Look at all the chakras. All right, we've got the third eye chakra. We've got the solar plex chakra. We've got the sacral chakra. There is an incredible amount of creativity going on around you. Pleasure, love, sensuality, sexuality, self-esteem, confidence. You're beaming this week, and I think that's why you got the power card. The power card is the strength card in the major arcana, and that is representation of Leo. Leo's shine. You're shining bright this week, and I think it's because you're moving on from something. Number 6. Look at that. You got 2 number 6s here. I think you're moving away from something that may have been causing some obstacles or some difficulties, and I think that you are feeling a great deal of confidence in the direction that you're going. I think that your own sense of wisdom is guiding you exactly where you are meant to be. All right, Libra, let's get your 9 cards. So we're going to get 9 tarot cards. We're going to talk about them, and then we're going to clarify each one. So let's start with the first row there. We're going to get that. We'll move it from row to row. All right, Spirit Angels Guides for Libra. You've got the first one. It's a beautiful victory card. The Chariot. You've got the World card. My goodness, look at all these major arcana cards. You've been suffering a little bit in silence here. You've been suffering from something, but I feel like you are moving on from that. The major changes are happening, bringing a lot of celebration and new gateways opening for you. You have gone through a major change, and that's why you're feeling this great deal, this great sense of confidence. There is definitely something to be celebrated. There's a truth of some sort that's come out, and it could be because you've gone through, there is some drastic change. There's a major shift change here. Your energies are shifting. Your situation is shifting. I think you're really tapping into what brings you emotional happiness, and you're no longer just coasting along. I feel like you're taking charge. You're taking the lead. All right, I'm going to read all of these first, then we're going to get into each of them and clarify. The first one you got was number 7, the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is definitely a victory. It's following your intuition, and this is why you find victory as well. You are guiding your own chariot. It means that you are in control of your own situation, and you know what path you want to go on. Intuitively, you know. Following your inner voice is going to prove to be success for you. Number 21 is the World, and that is closing cycles and chapters in your life. You're ready for things to come full circle. It's allowing things to come full circle the way that they need to in order for you to feel that great sense of victory. The Five of Cups is feeling some disappointment or some sadness. You know, it is sometimes we need to really kind of get through a certain period in our life where we feel a little bit of sadness, knowing very well that we will heal from this. And when we heal from this, we'll turn ourselves around and we're going to see that there are cups that are actually flowing with a lot of love and a lot of abundance. Number 16, the Tower card, is really things restructuring in your life. It's time for some change. And sometimes these are sudden revelations. They could be outer changes. They could be internal changes. But it's definitely something that's going to shift things for you. So lots of shifts and transformations taking place this week. The Four of Wands being in the center of your reading is really a card of great happiness, and it is a very positive card, and it's showing that gateways are opening for you. And I think that has to do with changes that you are either facilitating yourself, or they could be sudden changes that are unexpected. And even though it can be challenging when we go through unexpected changes, right now you have more power and strength to be able to face whatever those changes are. The Four of Wands shows happiness. A cycle is closing out for you and bringing you a great deal of happiness. The Sword of Truth, so again, victory and the Sword of Truth. So something is coming to light, shedding light on something that maybe that's why there is the Tower moment, because now the Ace of Swords is shedding some light on a situation, and now you're able to put closure to it. The Four of Cups is feeling a sense of dissatisfaction with a certain area of your life. You're focusing on that, what is not bringing you emotional fulfillment, but there is hope, because behind you is a cup that is flowing. And it's just a matter of getting yourself through this time of discontentment, because once you're able to filter through that, and I think what's going to help change your situation is the Tower card, you'll be able to see that there is another opportunity there. The light that shines within you could be dim right now because you need to do a little bit of soul searching. And the Hermit card is really is calling out to you to kind of isolate yourself a little bit. And some of you could already be feeling that isolation. You are ready to move on from something in your life, and it's going to require a lot of adjustments and readjustments in your life, but it's going to put you closer towards a personal victory. And this is why the gateways are opening up for you. But doing that self-exploration and taking some time out for yourself is really going to help you gain an even better perspective about what truly brings you happiness. So you no longer dwell on the three cups that aren't full. You're going to start focusing on the cup that is lit up. And then we've got number 5, the Five of Wands. Conflicts and a little bit of adjustments are needed. It's a little bit of a tug of war. Again, we got a lot of pull and push energy here in March. With all those retrogrades, there could be something that you are internalizing and it's causing a little bit of a struggle. So we have to figure out how you can release that. Now, let's get right into the clarifying cards. We're going to start with that beautiful victory card, the Chariot. Very much Cancer energy. So again, using your intuition, because Cancerians definitely have that gift of that connection. So let's find out the Chariot for the beautiful sign Libra. We're feeling a great sense of victory here. What is it that's bringing this victory? The 2 cards. Ah, beautiful. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. New experiences, new creative energy, new love, a new way of looking at love. It could be a new person coming into your life that is offering you a really beautiful sense of emotional abundance. It could even be opportunities. Again, it could be an opportunity for a creative venture, but it's in its beginning stages. It's something in its infancy stage. You're feeling a great deal of victory towards moving towards it, because the sun is shining on you, meaning that this being a major arcana card and being the sun card, it's showing that everything is really aligning for you in a very positive way. Not only are you starting to feel more energetic, you're starting to see that from the decisions and choices that you're making, the sun is starting to shine even further on you. So it's just taking it that one step further. Let's find out with the World. You're closing out things in your life. All right, beautiful. I think you've been doing a reevaluation period. I think you've been doing that. I think you're moving on from certain things, but I also think that you are still in that evaluation period. The 7th is really, it's really taking a look at where you've invested a lot of time and effort and money into your life, and evaluating whether or not, is this where I thought I would be? Is this where I want to continue to be? You know, and I think that you're starting to see that, you know, from doing this evaluation period, you're going to figure out how to bring a lot of completed happiness in your life. I think that you've been questioning certain things in your life, like, you know, have the decisions that I've made in the past, are they going to be beneficial for me as I move along in the present and towards my long-term goals? I think that there is an investment that I think is coming full circle. Maybe it's coming up to its term and it's time to figure out whether or not it's ready to renew it. It looks with the Ten of Cups that this is something that is really bringing a lot of personal gratification and happiness. So I feel with the Ten of Cups, if you've been questioning things because there's been some struggles or there's been some conflicts over certain things, that Ten of Cups is really showing that there's a lot of happiness behind this. So the rainbow is starting to transpire again. The Five of Cups, why are we feeling this sense of sadness? It's almost a loss of some sort. What is this loss? How are we dealing with this loss? Spirit, angels, guides. Wow, okay. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. Could be somebody in your life that has left your life. Queen of Pentacles, earth sign. Could be female or feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a female because we don't do gender in these readings. But Queen of Pentacles could be more of that earthly energy. Feeling a little bit of disappointment or sadness towards maybe a venture that you did financially. Maybe you're dwelling on, you could be dwelling or thinking about your finances and your long-term goals. And it could be that, you know, things are changing. You're seeing things changing. There could be some restructuring of a job, restructuring of your finances of some sort, things that you've invested in, you know, you're reevaluating. It's almost as like this is really a reevaluation period for you right now, Libra. With the Tower card there, it's showing some changes. Some changes happening here. But you've got the Empress. Now, the Empress can very well be your card as well because it's ruled by Venus, as are you. I feel like you are going through huge restructure in your life. It's like the whole foundation of your life is changing. For some of you, it could be that your job is changing, or that what is happening as you are redirecting your whole strategy or your whole plan for your long term. You're re-strategizing it. You're changing something up to bring in more money, bring in more financial abundance. The Empress here, again, she's like the most abundant queen in all of the deck. And I feel like it's just like you yourself are going through a whole restructure period. And I think a lot of it has to do with your emotional link to the things in your life. So you're really taking things serious. It's like you're taking the matters of your life really serious right now because you know that you have the capability of achieving a tremendous or an enormous amount of abundance in your life, but it is going to require readjustments and some restructure. Let's find out with the Four of Wands, because I feel like that really is a celebration here. To be celebrated is this restructure. It's going to help you feel emotionally stronger and linking you stronger towards the things that you have been investing in. It's going to start showing that you are receiving benefits from the things that you have put a lot of time and effort into. The Four of Wands is that gateway opening, and the High Priestess is Pisces energy. This really is sort of the mysteries of the unknown. It can be things that are still a little bit left secret. We're not exactly sure where things stand, but we're feeling like it's time to celebrate something. And I think what you need to celebrate is your connection to spirit, and that your intuition is something truly to be followed. The High Priestess, she makes a lot of decisions trusted with her faith and with her ability to be able to see things. And I feel like the High Priestess is calling out to you right now and saying that your inner knowing is something that is extremely important. It's a gateway that needs to be opened, and that it's going to provide you with all of the information that you need to help you find your own sense of truth. So let's find out with the Ace of Swords here. And the Ace of Swords, you got the Star. How beautiful. So you have the Star card here is Aquarius energy. Everything is aligning for you because there is a truth. You're discovering something. You are really going through some sort of internal revelation. And I feel like this is why you've been struggling. I think you've been struggling emotionally because you've been really trying to connect on a deeper level. And I think it's been really challenging for you. But I think that you are ready to move on from that challenge. And I think that you are starting to feel and build up your own self-confidence. And because you're shining that through to the universe, you know, you're seeing that you are feeling more powerful now than you ever have. You're getting more in touch with what your emotions are calling out for, because that's what helps bring us closer towards our goals in life as well. It helps us filter through the people in our life that maybe aren't for our highest good, but it helps us direct our energy to the people in our inner circle that really want to be a part of our lives and really want to nurture the relationships that we have with them. And by nurturing all of that, it brings so much abundance your way, because I feel like in the depths of this reading, the readjustments and the shifts and the changes that are taking place are actually for your betterment, and that they are actually going to produce a lot of extreme abundance for you. A lot of wish fulfillment comes through you really figuring out what your own truth is. It might not be the truth for everyone else, but it is a truth that you are uncovering. And I feel like it's been something that's sort of been laying low, and maybe something really deep within you, and even you didn't know how many layers there were to this. But the sword of truth comes through, and it helps heal all of that, and it breaks through all of that, and it aligns specifically with your hopes, your wishes, your wants, and what you feel for yourself is abundant. Let's find out with the Four of Cups. The disappointments that you have felt. All right, so, you know, I think you are ready to expand. I think that the reason why you've been feeling a little bit sort of discontent with situations in your life is because I think you've been waiting for your ships to come in. And I think maybe they've been just taking a little bit longer than you hoped for. I think you've been working really hard and really diligently towards what it is you want to expand, whatever areas you want to expand in your life, whether it's with love, whether it's with platonic relationships, family matters, starting a family, getting married, buying a car, you know, investing in a home, or even your work. You know, everything that you have planned for your distant wishes and dreams always feels like it's at a far distance, and that becomes dissatisfying. But there's this cup of hope behind you. Like this cup is really flowing beautifully, and that's the cup that's going to help you see that those ships that you think are far away are actually closer than you think. The Hermit card. Doing some deep self-introspection is going to be the key to you really unlocking that truth, because the truth is going to set you free. You're going to figure out something about yourself. Your readjustments and the tower moments that are happening could be something that is within you. The Two of Cups, there is a partnership of some sort. Your partnership with spirit could be your partnership in a loving relationship, or it could be platonic. It is almost like soulmate energy, if you believe in soulmates. Not everybody does, but there is definitely a cosmic interaction here. This is a relationship or a friendship or a partnership that pales in comparison to anything else, because you just get each other, like you just get it. And it's almost as if I feel like whatever this deep internal self-discovery that you are doing is bringing you closer to a stronger partnership with either yourself, with someone in your life, maybe with a venture, a creative venture, spiritual venture, but it's uniting you. So this is bringing everything together. And the Five of Wands is the struggle or the tug of war that you are feeling. I feel like you'll be able to let that go. I think that there's a lot of power behind your reading this week. And I'm going to take all of these. There's a lot of them. We've got the Ten of Swords, means that struggle is coming to an end because you have the strength. It's time to look out and see that it is time to figure out your next step. You know, it's time to plan your next move. Stop feeling like it's a conflict, because that conflict is coming to an end. And I think that you're going to feel a sense of release from this. And you've got a lot of strength, because the Power and the Strength card has come up twice in your reading. It's going to help you to really set your plans into motion so that those ships that are coming in at a distance will start to come in a lot quicker for you. All right, let's now get your angel message. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you as we move through this week as well. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. We've got a flipper. All right. And that is abundance. See, abundance. That Empress is definitely a key factor for you. With it coming with the major arcana, number 16, the Tower, I really feel like you are making some huge adjustments in your life to build a stronger foundation, whether it's stronger relationships, a stronger relationship with yourself, so that you can really pinpoint the things that the areas in your life that you want to change and excel with, because you are ready to expand. Those ships are coming in. You just wait. Abundance, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited and blessings are coming to you. Sometimes blessings come unexpectedly as well, and I think that you will see some beautiful blessings coming your way. Let's find out what your oracle message is. Spirit, angels, guides. And it says, stay present. So very important for you to focus on being present. That's where life happens. So no longer looking at the past, can't change the past. We don't know what the future holds, but if we stay present, that we can live in the abundance that's coming our way. All right, you have got some 3s, you've got 2s, you've got 8s. So I want you to keep all of those numbers as important numbers as we move. And 6s, remember you got 2 6s as well. Spirit, angels, guides, this is your angel number to complete your reading this week, and you got 0606. It's about commitment. It says loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. It says applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort, release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. 0606. We started with 6s. All right, Libra, thank you very much for joining me today. I really hope that this resonates with you. I know it can't all the time, but if parts do, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.